From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions. Hey, 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Come back, Warrior 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's completed right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Running it after the penalty. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down.
19, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Third and long for him here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 72 Wolf. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. It's on target to Williams. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now here's Williams. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a much-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
That play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Out of the pistol, Williams escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Buying some time right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down and goal to go.
Go.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Titans 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, Williams to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Working from the gun, Williams. Blocked by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
When Justin Tucker did it back in 2021, it really was an incredible moment, in part because it also won the game as time ran out. Maybe not the same moment for this kick, but it's no less impressive seeing someone hit from 66 to tie the NFL record.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes away from one. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He was brought down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. This one goes for 3 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
To throw here on 1st down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Dropping back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions lead by 15 now.
21. Titans 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a man, right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. We've set it downs from 37. 1st down, Williams. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Tennessee first down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Second and 6.
Williams to throw. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense to the line fast. Williams to throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Here's Williams again. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster.
Williams hitting that ball's out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you got to have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Back now, pressure coming. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points.
Titans 6.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That throw finds Okokwo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
To the air yet again, Williams.
18-yard line.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Lions take over.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Take over.
Throwing from the gun here. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this off.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone. Result of the play is a safety.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Pulled in at the 20. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up here.
That's another Titans first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Titans.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the pistol, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, That's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
He has it. And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game.
Titans 16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to Gibbs now on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lion. Check up.
They're throwing it. On the move, hit it right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Come on. 70 Rangers, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
He'll air it out on third. Forced out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Bates' kick is up and good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, And that two-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
38 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 38 yards on the play.
1st down, Williams.
1st down, Tennessee.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
It's a gain of
A
28
28-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
1st down. A 28-yard gain.
From the red zone now.
1st down.
This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Simple dive up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
He finds Laporta. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL. in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Lions 38, Titans 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Titan.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Titans.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. First down throw by Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
40-yard line.
Here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Again, it's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions close to picking up their 5th win. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Brought in right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Williams to throw. Hit some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. Off to the races, middle of the field. Breaks free in the center of the field. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.